Are you in the mood for a comedy, but you don't know which one to choose? I've got you covered. Here are 6 comedy movie recommendations for your next film night, and I am saving the best one for last. I'm Taylor. I talk about films, I make films, and I talk about making films, so if you fancy a bit of that, drop me a follow. In no particular order, the first one on this list is Dinner for Schmucks by Jay Roach, who also directed films like Austin Powers and Meet the Fockers and Meet the Parents. So you know he knows how to make a good comedy film. In this one, Paul Rudd and Steve Carell are 2 unlikely and partly reluctant friends as Paul tries to exploit Steve Carell's stupidity in order to impress his boss and land a promotion. I really don't think this film is talked about enough in the comedy film genre. It has got a great cast and hilarious moments from the very start to the very finish. Next on the list is Role Models by David Wayne, starring Paul Rudd and Seann William Scott as 2 men who have to undergo community service by acting as mentors to 2 younger boys. This is another one that I think has just been forgotten about way too soon. It's daft, it's witty, it's the perfect candidate for your next comedy film night. Next on the list is The Hangover by Todd Phillips. If you haven't seen this one yet, I really don't know what you've been doing. This is probably one of the most iconic comedy films of the 2000s, if not ever. So if you haven't watched it yet, go and watch it. If you have, just go and watch it again. Next up is Rush Hour. I'm going to be bold and I'm going to say this is the best movie in the subgenre of buddy cop movies, with exception to maybe Bad Boys. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker team up to find those responsible for kidnapping the Chinese consulate's daughter. There are 3 of these movies. All of them are comedy gold. So get watching. Next on this list is The Three Amigos, directed by John Landis, who also directed films like The Blues Brothers, Coming to America, and Trading Places. This one is starring Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase, all in their prime, who are playing movie stars who are mistaken for actual lawmen who are then hired to try and scare off some very real, very dangerous criminals. This one is just littered with ridiculous, goofy comedy, super easy to watch and highly recommend it. The final one on this list, and probably my favourite, is Year One by Harold Ramis, who you'll probably recognise as one of the actors from Ghostbusters. So in this one, Jack Black and Michael Cera play 2 cavemen who end up travelling through the ages to save the women that they love. And I don't think this film is talked about anywhere near as much as it should be. It's definitely in my top 5 comedy films of all time. It's got a brilliant cast and it is just hilarious from start to finish. So if I've added to your comedy movie watch list, make sure you drop me a like and a follow. And feel free to add your comedy movie recommendations down in the comments.